Look at Justine.
In 2014, the Philippines emerged with the fastest growing economies in Asia. They have a GDP growth rate of 6.1%. The Republic of Philippines comprised 1,706 islands, so they're known to be very diverse ethnic groups and be considered the perfect example of a mixed economy. But while this all paints a beautiful picture of moving forward, there's still serious problems that the major issues are unemployment due to so many people living there, poverty due to unemployment, and poor infrastructure due to underinvestments. These are all important factors when we discuss our business ventures there. The standard of living is based on the lifestyle you choose to live. You can live a lavish lifestyle without breaking the bank. Money stretch farther here. $1 American is equal to 52.06 Filipino pesos. According to International Living in 2019, the average meal costs less than a 10-minute taxi ride in the States. Food is a huge part of culture. The word hello translates to have you eaten, so that shows us that we can have a really successful restaurant here. If we're planning a restaurant, the most important thing to remember is their main food group. Yep, you guessed it, rice. They eat it with every meal, even breakfast. Another thing to remember is they don't use knives. They mostly use spoons and sometimes forks, but they often eat with their right hand. This is to show respect, and if you use your left hand, you'll be looked down upon. So as far as language goes, the language they speak is Tagalog and then English. So to be on the safe side, I would have a translator come with you. Overall, their standard of living, food, and language are a few of their cultural factors that are important in the Philippines. So it's important for us to keep learning more. The Philippines are considered to be high context and direct communicators. It's just a part of their culture to avoid confrontations. So they may say yes or they may say maybe, but really they mean no. It's also important to them that they maintain the harmony. They don't like explaining things, so my terms, they just kind of like to beat around the bush. So in order to get accurate information, you must be sensitive to the context and kind of read in between the lines. The Philippines are also extremely polychromic, so family time is sacred to them. Deadlines and getting things done at a certain time are not what's important to them. And with that being said, most of the time they run their businesses with their family. They're also considered to be a collectivist society, considered to Hofstede's insights. Close relationships and loyalty are important, and it's crucial to develop personal relationships in order to do business with them. Philippines are also a high context distance culture. They're the 4th highest ranking. People accept their place and power is taken very seriously. They're also a hierarchical society. It's important when meeting about business that you must respect the boss. They're also considered to be a very masculine society, and this has to do with success and achievement. They live in order to work. So now that we've talked about the way they communicate in the business world, let's discuss proper business etiquette so that we make sure we behave and act appropriately. Relationship develops with you personally, it's with you and not the company. So if you leave, your replacement must also make that business connection with them as well. The negotiation process is slow and decisions are made high up. You might not even meet the person that makes the decision, and if you do, it will take a couple meetings before then. And also, it's important to remember that they don't like confrontation. So if you get angry and raise your voice and they have to argue back with you, the deal's off the table. All of these things are paramount to do business in the Philippines. So now that we have discussed business climate, the communication concepts, and the correct business etiquette, I highly believe that if these guidelines are followed, you will be able to show them that you are educated on their culture and that you truly care. This will be the key to success in conducting business in the Philippines. Now let's cook up some good ideas for the greatest restaurant ever.